don't know if I'm saying this right, if I'm being cynicism, but it does. As in like an optical illusion or operation or opt, like it's option, right? How many different ways are we gonna Fourier off of the eye? Like, because your brain fills in a lot of the rest with sound, I'm pretty sure, but if you look at a quantum phenomenon, the polarity shift happens in an op. Then doubts or potential it's betrayed by words. It's like and then then the word and the tongue is like, I don't know how you say that. It's like this. The tongue betrays intent. What happens before that? Something happens before the tongue betrays intent. It's like that's like subconscious, right? And then in that aspect, right, of hell that you actually would want to go to, didn't Christ go to hell to steal the keys? He went to hell to steal the keys. And by saying he, is that going to be a thing? Because like, I'm not getting into whether or not he had a social administration card. Like, I'm not talking about whether or not he was just like me and he went out and got the mail and mowed the lawn. Like he does, like he knows where I'm at in this because he does all the same things that I does, you know. He banked at an Acorn bank and he kept all of his acorns in an Acorn bank. So he was wise. And then if that's the case, then how come you don't bank at an Acorn bank? Are you Are you an idiot? You're gonna fuck around and one day you won't have any acorns. Like, and then fucking nobody should give you an acorn, like because that you're dumb, so now you could go off and die. God damn. Okay, like I swear with the legalese that is some looking for plausible deniability. That's how I expose focus groups every time. If I could get to where I think that the appreciated value that we're trying to compete for, yield, or have like to wield, or is some kind of plausible deniability where you can wrap up all of your like, you know, you have all these little feelings and things, like these little like hunches and stuff, like all out the window. Out the window. You can't have any of that. What, you think I'm kidding? Well, like, what about all your creative ideas, creative wisdom? Doesn't you give it to the corporation? Like, contribute it to the corporation, and so coming up with these ideas requires a certain amount of panache or something like, you know, creative intellect. And then so you spend your creative intellect in jigging moves on the basketball court or something like that. And so people can figure out what the team has to do next year, what the team didn't do this year, what the team did right this year, and what they got to keep doing. And it goes into a draft and everything. You can draft up some potential